And now, here is the star of our show, Eddie Cantor.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of cozy sitting here on the steps. Psychologically, I feel closer towards you. Not only you people here at the El Capitan Theater, but you folks at home. You know, we have a great show for you tonight. Frank Sinatra and Eddie Fisher. Isn't that good? And, oh, yeah. We'll be out here. I'll never forget the first time I saw Eddie Fisher. I went up to a Catskill Mountain resort called Grossinger's. You know, and as I drove up, I heard a voice. You're breaking my heart. Falling for somebody new. It isn't too easy believing. After all we've been through, I wish you joy, though teardrops burn. But if someday you should want to return, please hurry back, and we'll make a new start. Till then, you're breaking my heart. My boy. Well, it's been a long way from Grossinger's, and look what's happened here. You know, the last time you were here, Eddie, you just came out of the Army. You just came out of Korea.
That's right.
You remember you were on your way to Germany to entertain the boys? Gosh, the things that have happened to you, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I really am. The records you've made, and kids buying them, and grown-ups, my grandchildren, Michael, Judy, who knew Eddie Fisher. You know, a lot of people here tonight would like to hear some samples of the records you've made. Would you do it for me?
I would love to, Mr. Cantor.
Al Goodman with a lot of schmaltz, you know what I mean?
I'm walking behind you on your wedding day. I'll hear you promise to love and obey. For you may forget me, you're still on my mind. Look over your shoulder, I'm walking behind. Anytime you're thinking about me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come back home to you. With these hands, I will sing to you. Long after stars have lost their glow, and with these hands, I'll provide for you. Should there be a stormy sea, I'll turn the tide for you. And I'll never let times I have dreamed we'd be kissing like this while searching for heaven. I found it just then. Take me there many times again.
Yes, you made it fine. You made it fine. You know, Eddie, honestly, I don't know of anybody who would travel 3,000 miles to come here and sing a couple of songs for you. You're wonderful.
Well, it is wonderful to be here, Mr. Cantor, but I had something else on my mind.
What is that, Eddie?
Well, I know that you're coming to New York for the opening of your picture,
Oh, yes.
and I was wondering whether you could do my TV show for Coca-Cola NBC Channel 4, 7:30.
Oh, this boy has learned. Eddie, I'll certainly be there. And, you know, last Sunday I was on one of these, what do you call them, platter shows? You know, disc jockeys. This guy. And he played a record, Oh My Papa, and the people just went wild. And there must be some audiences who haven't heard the record as yet. Would you mind? Would you do it?
I sure would.
Al Goodman, give it out with that, you know.
Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Oh, my papa, to me he was so good. No one could be so gentle and so lovable. Oh, my papa. He always understood. Gone are the days when he would take me on his knee, and with a smile he'd change my tears to laughter. Oh, my papa, so funny, so adorable. So funny in his way. Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Deep in my heart, I miss him so today. Gone are the days when he would take me on his knee, and with a smile he'd change my tears to laughter. Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Deep in my heart, I miss him so today. Oh, my papa. Oh, my papa.
Wonderful. Don't forget, Eddie, you're coming back. You're coming back. You're going to meet Frank Sinatra in a little while. Come in a little closer and get a peek. Get a peek at this, because I don't want to make Eddie Fisher jealous. But I'm making halo means natural beauty the first time that you use it. Don't forget that. And you need no special rinsing after you use it. Now, with Ida and our 5 girls, I know something about the problems that you girls have with your hair. And we found that it's absolutely true for brighter sparkle, springier curls, and longer-lasting set. Halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo. Let me see now. What is the costume that Mr. Cantor was wearing in the next scene? Oh, of course, the captain jacket from Maxie the Taxi. Oh, Maurice. Hey. Gee, they're a good audience out there. I'm glad we had Eddie Fisher to give the show a good start. From now on, we roll. What are we doing? It's a quick change. We have to hurry. Maxie the... Oh, don't worry about that. Maxie the Taxi. Listen, before the meter says 20 cents, I'll be right out there as Maxie the Taxi. Has this been a weekend for turkey? You know, Thanksgiving Day we had a wonderful turkey. And I didn't mind the next day when my wife made me turkey croquettes. And on Saturday, turkey a la king. But today, she gave me for dessert turkey shortcake. Strawberries on turkey hash? Is not agreeing with me at all.
Hello? Hello, General Hospital? Would you please connect me with room 315? Thank you, nurse.
Hello?
Hello, baby. This is Mother.
Hiya, Mom. Gee, it's good to hear you.
I'm coming right over to the hospital in a taxi to pick you up. The doctor says today is the day, baby.
Oh, gee, Mom, will you stop calling me baby?
Oh, don't be like that. To the Army, you may be a top sergeant, but to me, you're still my baby. See you in a little while, baby. Goodbye.
Gee, things are quiet around here. This is one of those days when nothing can happen for a whole week.
Driver.
Yeah?
Quick, the General Hospital.
Yes, ma'am. Hop right in.
Thank you.
I'll have you there in a jiffy. Get you to the hospital before you know it. Yes, ma'am. Anything wrong, lady?
No, everything's just fine.
That's good. I hope you won't mind a little idle curiosity, ma'am. But what are you going to the hospital for?
My baby. Today is the day.
That's nice. Baby! All right, madam. Sit back and relax. Don't get excited. I'll avoid every bump. By the way, are you hungry? I'll stop for a water bottle and a pickle or something, huh?
No, I'm too tired to eat. I've been bowling all day. Please drive a little faster.
Take it easy. I'll get you there in plenty of time. I can understand you're being excited. After all, you've been planning and thinking about this day for a long time.
Oh, yes. Almost 3 weeks now.
3 weeks? Let's go home, lady. You got plenty of time.
No, I haven't. I realize it's much more sudden than we expected, but doctor assures me that today is the day.
3 weeks. The things they do with penicillin. Believe me, lady, there's no reason to rush to the hospital.
Oh, I want to get it over with. You see, I planned a cocktail party at 4 o'clock. The doctor says a couple of martinis will cheer my baby up.
Give me the address of that doctor. He's a doll. Those doctors have certainly come a long way. When I was a baby, they gave me pablums. Are those your baby's clothes in the valise?
No, his clothes are at the hospital. I just brought along a few things in case it rains. You know, a trench coat and rubbers.
Oh, that's ridiculous. When it's time to leave with your baby, just carry him wrapped in a blanket.
Oh, I'd like to do that. But the doctor says he'd better walk.
This doctor, are you sure he's all right?
Of course. Why, top man in ear, nose, and throat.
Don't you think he's a little bit out of his field?
I just can't help being nervous. I hope they let me see my baby right away.
Oh, don't worry. You'll see him soon enough. They'll bring him in for a feeding.
Oh, I'm not going to feed him at the hospital. No. I'm going to take him to Ciro's.
That's nice. It'll certainly pep up the floor show. tell from the way you're talking, this is your first baby.
Oh, it is, yes.
I can appreciate how nervous you are. It happened when my first baby was born. My wife and I, we went down to the hospital in his taxi cab. Gosh, I was nervous. My hand was shaking. I didn't know what I was doing. We'd have never made it if my wife wasn't driving the cab. Of course, with the second one, we went down by subway. When the third one came along, I just phoned in for the results.
Isn't it wonderful? Did you have the Blue Cross plan?
No, it was our own idea.
Please drive a little faster.
Lady, we don't have to worry about driving at all. Look, here's the General Hospital right now.
Oh, thank heaven. I don't think I could have waited another moment.
Here we are, lady. Now, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now,
Go
how
ahead, go.
much do I owe you?
Lady, never mind what you owe me. Go ahead, run. No, don't run. Walk.
But I have to pay you.
You can owe it to me.
I insist.
All right. It's $1.55, but hurry.
Very well. Here's 20. 22.
Lady, at this pace, you'll never make it. Forget it, will you? It's deductible. Besides, with a 10% tax deduction, I'll get it all back.
Goodbye. 30. 30.
Lady, you don't have to pay me. Go on. Think of your baby.
Oh, all right. You wait here and keep your meter running. I'll be right out.
What have they got here, curb service?
I don't even have to go into the hospital. My baby's here now.
Where?
Here he is.
Mama. This is your baby? I'd love to see what his father looks like.
All right, then, let's go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank the Boston Taxi Drivers Association for the little citation which they sent me, and I'm hoping that Maxie the Taxi will never do anything that will make him regret it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a very special guest who has some special things to show you. He is lovely Jinx Falkenberg.
Now that I've been introduced, I'd like to introduce you to Martha Washington. She's just one of a whole collection of enchanting Americana dolls. And what a collection. Each doll is exquisitely dressed in an authentic costume of the famous American woman that she portrays. And each Americana doll comes in her own very special, handsome history book album with her own biography by the Book of Knowledge. Now you can have any or all of these delightful dolls for just $1 each, thanks to a very special offer made to introduce the new Formula Fab. You see, with every doll and album you order, you get a coupon good for a large box of new Fab at no extra cost. That's a guaranteed $2.29 value, yours for only $1. I know you'll be thrilled with your dolls and with this new Formula Fab, which combines unbeatable cleaning and whitening power for your wash. You'll find Fab cleans and whitens your clothes as no other product can. So choose the dolls for your Americana collection from Martha Washington, Dolly Madison, Betsy Ross, Priscilla Alden, Barbara Fritchie, Molly Pitcher, Clara Barton, and Mary Todd Lincoln. Get an order blank from your Fab dealer or just mail $1 alone for each doll you want to Doll, Box 84, New York 46, New York. Remember, that's Doll, Box 84, New York 46, New York. You'll love these dolls.
Rexine, will you do me a favor? Will you take these dolls and pack them up for me so I can take them home to my granddaughter, Judy? Huh?
Oh, these are beautiful. May I have one?
Why, sure, you may have one, honey. You heard what Jinx said. Send for your doll today. That's Dolls, Box 84, New York 46, New York.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, Mr. Cantor, you'll have time to rest, won't you?
Oh, yes, I will, because, you see, Connie Russell is coming on now with the Debonaires. Connie is going to do her song, the new Capitol recording of I Want a Boy, and the Debonaires, oh, are they good. They're pretty good, are they? Pretty good. I went all the way to Las Vegas to get them. But let's turn on the television set, because I don't want to miss a thing.
Sure.
I want a boy, a boy. I want a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy. I want a boy to love. I want a boy, a boy. I want a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy. I want the boy I'm thinking of. And when I'm in his arms, and when I'm in his arms, oh, what a thrill it's gonna be. I want a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, for the rest of my life. Watch a girl, a girl, a girl, a girl, a girl, like me. Dummy.
I'm in his arms. Oh, what a thrill it's gonna be. I want a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, for the rest of my life. Want a girl, a girl, I want a boy who wants a girl like me.
Now, for the first time in toothpaste history, here is clinical proof that offers new hope to millions for lifetime protection against tooth decay. Secret of this revolutionary discovery is new Colgate dental cream with Gardol, Colgate's exclusive new miracle ingredient. New Colgate dental cream with Gardol gives the greatest protection against tooth decay ever offered by any toothpaste. Leading dental authorities supervise tests on hundreds of people for a full year. Their findings proved new Colgate dental cream with Gardol gives the most complete, long-lasting protection against tooth decay enzymes ever reported in toothpaste history. Just daily morning and night use of new Colgate dental cream guards against decay-causing enzymes every minute of the day and night. Yes, this protection won't rinse off, won't wear off all day. Hear then the answer for millions. New Colgate dental cream. The only toothpaste in the world with clinical proof. Proof that brings new hope to millions for lifetime protection against tooth decay. No other toothpaste offers proof of such results.
No. Please, girls, no. Will you stop this? Please. I've told you 10 times already. This is not Frank Sinatra's dressing room. He arrives later in the show. Right now, Mr. Eddie Cantor and Mr. Brian Dunleavy are on the stage. And in a very little while, they're going to do a sketch all about Western movies on television.
This is the story of a man who, in order to reach his objective, spent 18 days and 18 nights in the saddle. My name is Buck Thompson. I'm sheriff of Potshot County. This is the roughest, toughest frontier town in the West. But law and order is on the way. A posse set out 17 days ago from Cheyenne, and they're expected any moment. They're all after one man.
That's me, Freddy the Frog. They call me that because every time I come to town, somebody croaks. I'm rough, I'm tough, and nobody bluffs me because I can see right through them. If I can't see through them, I make little holes in them to help me, and then I see through them. That's me, Eddie the Coward. I don't know why, but everywhere I go, people take pot shots at me. I'm on my way to visit my twin brother, Freddy the Frog, so I can get a little peace and quiet.
Yes, there were two brothers, identical twins, Freddy the Killer and Eddie the Coward. Of course, when our story begins, none of us here in Potshot knew there were two of them. That's the trouble with the strong, silent men of the West. They don't do much talking, but what are they thinking?
Well, I finally made it. I know what I'll do. Get a haircut, a shave, a bath. I'll go in a saloon, have a drink, wink at a pretty girl. Somebody will shoot me. No, that's no good. I won't go in. After all, I'm only a stranger in town. The only friend I got is my faithful horse, Mendel. Look how he looks at me. He loves me. I wonder what he's thinking.
Oh, there he goes, wiping his hands on my nose again. He's such a slob. I hate him. He makes me work like a horse. Oh, I'm so tired, I'd like to take off these horseshoes and soak my feet.
He looks hungry. I'll give him something to eat.
Come on. Put something in the pot, boy. The only time I had a good meal was when I ran away from him and stuffed myself with loco weed. Man, was that a crazy weekend.
I know what I'll do. I'll go in the saloon and get Mendel a horse's neck. Then maybe I'll run across my twin brother, Freddie the Frog, who looks just like me, spitting image. You couldn't tell us apart.
There he is, Freddie the Frog, the most feared gunslinger in these parts. I'm the sheriff, and sooner or later we'll have a showdown. I'll shoot him, even though it is a dangerous assignment. Pretty neat, huh? I'm plugging him in my TV show at the same time.
Dig this crazy Dick Tracy. What do you want from me? My horse isn't double parked. I'll show him my license. For me?
Well, I got the draw on him, but I can't shoot him in cold blood. I gotta make him draw. I know what I'll do.
Pretty good liquor. Well, he bought me a drink. I'll buy one for him. Better yet, I'll order drinks for everybody. Show him I'm friendly. I hope these people can afford this stuff. Maybe I'd better go and wash my hands while the check comes.
Pretty shrewd. He's picking his own spot for a showdown. Well, all these killers are the same. They turn yellow when they're faced by a brave man. And that posse's full of brave men.
I'm Freddie the Frog. All my life I've been a gunfighter. I'm sick of the killing and fighting and shooting, but I can't quit. I get my bullets wholesale. I hate sheriffs.
Pretty shrewd. He's got the drop on me, and he knows it. I'll wait for a better chance for a showdown.
Who do they think they're slapping on the back? I'll show them.
What's with all this shooting? The horse could get killed here.
I better go wash my hands. I never could stand bloodshed.
One of these days, pow! I'll catch him red-handed. Then we'll have a showdown. I wonder what's keeping that posse.
Pretty fancy saloon. They got 2 washrooms. Lucky I didn't drink any of that stuff.
Why did he have to come back to town now? Now, when everything is going so great between me and my girl, Connie. It's time for Connie's number. If he makes a pass at her, I'll kill him in cold blood.
I want a boy. Oh, boy. I want a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy, a boy. A boy. I want a boy to love. It's him, Freddie the Frog. He's come back. He does love me.
You know something? My goose pimples have got goose pimples. What is this? All of a sudden, she doesn't smell the same. I get it. She's his girl. What is he going to do? No! You're making enemies. Bartender, give me a schooner of beer. I feel a little drafty, but otherwise I'm all right. What do you know? I got a slow leak.
Oh, such courage. 5 bullets in him and he doesn't even flinch. That's why I love him. I've always loved him. Can't he see that?
Why haven't I noticed those eyes before? The love light in them. Those long, wavy lashes. That silky hair. That satin smooth skin.
Well, that's the story. We shot the wrong man. Freddy the Frog got away. And you know why? Oh, because the stupid posse is riding in the wrong direction. Hey, you fathead. He went that way.
One for the kitchen and one for the bathroom. Ajax, the foaming action cleanser.
I know you like music, Maurice. Everybody does. And as an old minstrel man myself, I like to think that the spirit of a nation is reflected in the songs it sings. And this country has been singing the songs of a fine composer for many, many years. Songs like Over the Rainbow, Old Black Magic, Let's Fall in Love, Stormy Weather, all written by this one man, Harold Arlen. He sings too, you know. And so I think you and the audience will get a real thrill when he appears on the show tonight. See, wait a minute. I think he's going on right now. There's his opening music.
It's only a play from moon, sailing over a cardboard sky. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yeah, it's only a cloudless sky, hanging over a northern sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's the Barnum and Bailey road, just as hollow as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
The positive feeling, might hate the negative. Let's come to the affirmative and don't let the mister in between. You gotta spread joy up to the maximum, green gloom down to the minimum, have faith. For pandemonium's liable to walk upon the scene. No Don't mess with Mr. In-Between. You know, Harold, there's one fellow that sings your songs better than anyone else. Lately he's become a dramatic actor. Pretty good, too. Frank Sinatra.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain and deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't you ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't that be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money. I love you, baby, I love you, rain or shine. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm all aflame. Aflame, such a burning desire that only a kiss can put out that fire. You're the lover I've been waiting right here for. The maid that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down, down I go, all around I go in a spin, crazy about the spin that I'm in, under that old magic called love. Black magic. Oh, Lord. Right about here. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy.
Tell 'em, Sam.
You better chase those cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're going to the promised land.
My mama done told me when I was in Texas.
Why take a chance? Why be afraid of it? Let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love.
Parade, the tapping of feet, I love every beat of a drum. I love a parade, a handful of bets to line up the deck for any brigade. For I love a parade.
She went away, the blues walked in, and they met me.
If she stays away, all rocking chair will get me.
All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. And go on, everything I had got, stormy weather. If my gal and I ain't together, it's raining all the time. The time keeps raining all the time. Blow, wind, blow away.
Thank you. Thank you, Hal. This must be an exciting evening for you, as it must be for all of America. Now, and Connie, thank you very much. You go with Hal while I talk to Frank.
Bye.
Frank, I'd like you to meet Eddie Fisher.
I'd love to.
Eddie, come out here. Meet Frank Sinatra.
Hi, Eddie.
Gee, you look wonderful. You know, your performance in the picture From Here to Eternity was one of the greatest I've ever seen.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Eddie. I'd like to tell you that I've seen so many of your television shows, and they're just marvelous. Just wonderful, all your TV shows.
But you know, Frank, your version of I've Got the World on the String is the greatest I've ever heard.
Well, you can take this from me that your new record of Oh My Papa will be the biggest thing the jukeboxes have ever had in the history of the record business.
Yes, and you know what? When I was at the London Palladium, everybody over there said that you were the greatest and the biggest hit they ever had.
Oh, don't be silly. Nobody could have been as big a hit as you were in the London
Look,
Palladium.
may I make a suggestion? Why don't you two get married?
I'm really sorry. Now, look, Eddie, we've been complimenting each other. We've been ignoring Mr. Cantor. I
Yes,
think we
you're
should
right.
say something
You're right.
nice.
We should say something nice
Yeah,
about
we
Mr.
should.
Cantor.
Yeah.
Well, we're thinking. Listen, you boys are not going to rib me, because I know that you made this up in the dressing room. They told me, listen, Frank, I'm taking Eddie Fisher to my house for dinner. Would you like to come along and have dinner with us?
Well, yes, Eddie, except that we don't eat the same kind of food.
Well, I figured it out, see? So Ida has arranged to have lasagna and pizza pie stuffed with matzo ball. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun entertaining you tonight. And I want you to know that next Sunday, my good friend Jimmy Durante comes back with his guest, Ethel Merman. And then 4 weeks from tonight, on December the 27th, I have on my show Jimmy Durante, Donald O'Connor, Dennis Day, and a whole group. And until we meet again, remember, we have no time to sing, but I do want to say to Al's wife, Fanny, get well. Good night, everybody. Good night.
The Colgate-Palmolive Company invites you to watch Strike It Rich every Wednesday night. And be sure to tune in again next week at the same time, when the Colgate Comedy Hour will star Jimmy Durante with his guest, Ethel Merman. Portions of tonight's commercial for dramatization. And now, this is Hal Sawyer saying good night for the Colgate Comedy Hour, which has been presented by the Colgate-Palmolive Company, makers of quality products since 1806.